Yeah. Numero UNO, me and Drizzy like the Super Bowl, man. It then it big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Warframe video. Today, a lot of news just dropped right now during their most recent Devstream, and it's been crazy and a lot more than what I thought. So we do have two updates planned to release this year. We have the one that we're going to go over now, as well as the old piece update, which is a big one that will be dropping at the end of the year. Now, going over first, on October 1st, they'll be starting their cure for cancer. So by doing these certain quests and mission or objectives, we'll be able to unlock ourselves a new Zephyr skin that looks kind of sleek. They will be at Tokyo Game Show on September 26th. I feel like they might just reuse what they showed us during this dev stream. Yeah, I just don't see them going over. I mean, I want them to go over new information, but I feel like they're gonna just review information they gave us today. October 1st at 11 a.m. EST is also the beginning of Night of Nebris. So if you want to snag yourself some new armor and a new mask, they have some awesome rewards this year. We are getting a new Nora's mix that will be releasing sometime in October. We'll get the notification soon of when her current one is about to expire, but Nora's mix is about to get another set of some free cosmetics for all of us. Then we're getting something called a scary Barocketeer that can give us some nice spooky loot that seems exclusive to this Barocketeer. First time I'm seeing them do this, so be sure to snag those free items. It'll be going on from October 17th through November 9th. They also went over some Switch 2 information, and they're just saying nothing but goodness. Like, Warframe on the Switch 2 is good. They're hyping up the Switch 2 model, saying it's a little powerful device. For sure, I knew it was going to look better than the mobiles, but it does run games well. So I don't see it to be shocking if Warframe runs super smooth on the Switch 2 as well. They did release, Valis Undermine is the name of the new update. This will be dropping on October 15th, as well as the new Warframe Nokko. Nokko is going by Yoreli's little brother. I think that's the approach the devs went with this. I don't know if it's lore related, but they do have Yoreli as a built-in duo idle animation for Nokko. He'll be the first Warframe to have duo Warframes appear in his idle animations. They went over a lot of other idle animations that he can do, holding different weapons and different sets, and they all look interesting and cool. He does come with an alt helmet, and there will be an ephemera that gives you a lot of mini mushrooms that will follow around you, which is it's a little cool cosmetic. It looks nice. We have a new mission coming to Warframe on that day where we'll go to Fortuna and talk to a new NPC, which would have a lot of plants and a lot of other free decor and rewards that we can unlock from running these missions. There are special missions where we play as a mushroom. Every mission, I guess, you can learn more and more lore about Nokko's origin, so it'll be interesting. They even stated that Soulframe might take and steal some of these plant assets for how good they look. But the only thing I like this stuff, but I just don't want them to go too crazy with it. Like Genshin Impact failed, or not failed, but just started doing bad because they felt like they made the game too happy, too childlike, then they said on Fortuna, I think this ties in with the mission, instead of going up to the Valis open world, what if we went down and they created a whole underground node tile set for Fortuna? So this is going to be awesome. I'm interested. They said it's going to be very expansive, but you can't really call it an open world. But they call some of their tile sets like the Deep Lab Archimedeans tile sets and missions. They don't call those open worlds, but those places are huge. They might as well be considered. But we're getting an underground Fortuna, which is awesome. The moves for the new Warframe Nokko We have his first ability where he can proc viral on the enemy. His second ability can increase the energy regen. His third ability can heal you and also increase or just give you invincibility as long as you're in it. So it might be based off of efficiency, so it drains you, but you legit just become immune. I mean, there's already Warframes that kind of have a meta like this, so it's not surprising, but it's crazy. It's been a minute. He does, for his fourth ability, get this ricochet move where he shoots a projectile that can bounce off of enemies. So if you use this in massive groups, that's when you'll see the best beauty of the ability take off. He is getting a signature arc gun weapon, which is crazy. The only one that I know that got their arc gun as their signature is Hildren. So this is cool to see. Arc guns are also getting a quality of life to where now we can place arcanes on them. And one arcane, well, two arcanes actually. The first one will be from the primary group and the secondary will be from the secondary group. So that's a hell of a buff for arc gun weapon. Wukong Deluxe is also dropping on October 15th. Dang, good thing I just beat the game just in time because this skin looks freaking amazing. They're also dropping the Sun and Moon skins, which will be the first skins that matches this armor set. Lava's Deluxe is also releasing on October 15th, and we're getting an Oberon rework, which makes him more tankier, more effective. His damage is higher, and he becomes invincible in another state as well. So yeah, they're just giving these passive invincibilities to these Warframes. There also is going to be a side new quest, a cinematic quest that is dropping with this, that goes over and teaches a lot of players about modding. So if you're a veteran, it'll be a good chance to dive back in just to be refreshed. If you're a new player, oh, this quest is speaking your name. And there's other quality of lives that they're also adding, like we can place signas on our operator soon. Armor placings from the shoulder pads and the knee guards will now place it for both, so you don't have to individually scroll back up and place it on the other leg. You can have double the amount of your favorite colors, so that's soon going to be coming, so that increases it to 50. They reduced the freaking tech rock spawn in the Scaldra missions. So I know there's a Scaldra and a tech rock. I forgot what they call the mission type, but it's basically where you gotta destroy the node before it gets infected. It's a survival mission, but if you did the Scaldra one, especially for your Scaldra monthly challenge, sometimes it leads you, actually all the time it leads you underground, and only tech rock enemies spawns in. So I'm glad they noticed this. This is crazy. I like it. They're updating how older tile sets look with higher graphics and lighting overlays. You know, they did a Strata Relay example that just looks insane. Tenogen is also dropping. You know, we're getting a new, actually the first Dagoth skin. We're getting a Varuna skin, a Citron skin. There's also 2 helmets coming with this Tenogen, so a lot of good stuff made by the community. We have our operator remastered that they also wanted to revamp and touch up on. They're saying that it will apply to both operator and drifter. You can now do things like customize their eyebrows and, you know, make their eye more glowing. So a lot of good stuff coming with this. They did drop another trailer too at the end of the Devstream just to tease the old piece, but they revealed that the ProtoFrame, with which name is Wreath, will be the ProtoFrame for Uriel, the devil Warframe that they teased a while ago. But yeah, this dude's Orokin, which is crazy. Now it could instigate that we could be getting an Orokin race change that they talked about a while ago, but at the same time, this implies a lot in terms of the story. So you got Orokin relying on Warframe tech, probably them attempting to try to control the suit before, like, I don't know, but it's a ProtoFrame. So yeah, I'm super interested. Did he take an Orokin with him? I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. But it's looking good. But at the same time, if you guys are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button so we can spread this video and get everybody put on Warframe, bruh. But I appreciate you guys watching. I know it's been a minute since I dropped Warframe vids, but I do have a lot of guide videos ready for you guys that I can even just do on live. But I thank you guys for those who stay tuned and just sticks around. I appreciate that, man. Be safe, keep up the grind, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.